Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Live.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo. I'm here today with the lovely Alison.
Hello.
And we have Cameron behind the cameras today.
Hello.
And it's the first of our big launches of Cyber Week. Welcome on in, everyone. We hope you're as excited as we are to get cracking with these launches. Now, I know this is probably not new news to you. You've probably seen this on the website already because it went live at midnight. But we're here to show you a very in-depth look at our beautiful Botanical Burst Box die collection. Don't we just love alliteration around here?
But it is beautiful.
It is an absolutely gorgeous die set. We're going to show you all of the samples from the design team. We're going to show you how it goes together. Lots and lots to go through this afternoon. But before we do that, let's say hello to everyone who is here with us.
Can we say happy Thanksgiving to everyone across the pond?
Yes, we should do that. Happy Thanksgiving.
And our US crafters around the world as well.
And anyone else who celebrates Thanksgiving as well, because I know there's a lot of people that have adopted the holiday.
Absolutely.
I hope you're having a good day. I hope the turkey has been moist. I hope the sides have been delicious. I hope it's been a lovely day for you. And now it's crafty. I'm getting a look for using the M word now. So let's say hello to some people. So Kaz Crafty is with us. Hello. We've got Anne, Sue Hare is here. We've got Isla and Kim. Penny is here, Jill is here, Anne left work early so she missed the live.
Anne.
I love your dedication.
Thank you.
Rachel is here, Gail is here, Priyanka is here, Leah is here, hi. Lumen Genie is here. Joanna is here. We've got people on Facebook. So on our Facebook group, I can only see you as Facebook user, I'm afraid. So hello to all of you.
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, so not so happy for the turkeys, I imagine.
No,
there we go.
Not.
So Supreme is here. Melissa is here. Valencia is here. Ruth is here. Kim, Lynn, Carrie, Esther, Clarice. Wow, loads of people joining us today. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're having
joining
a lovely Thursday, and you've been enjoying the Cyber Week kind of madness that we've had going on since Tuesday.
It has been mad, hasn't it?
Oh, it has. We've been mental upstairs doing all of your deal lives every morning. Now we're down
those decks? They're even worse.
Yeah,
they're not swans this week. They're ducks.
So Sheila is saying the picture is blurry. So as far as I can see, everything here looks like it's in focus. So it might just be the signal coming into you, unfortunately, there, Sheila. So if you're on YouTube, which it looks like you are, just double check. Just down under Al, you should have an option for your quality settings. And if you can turn that up as high as it'll go, you might find that's a little bit better for you.
I like the fact I'm sitting on the quality control.
Sue is with us, Missy is here, Karen Lister is here from Stalybridge, Suzanne Roth is here from Switzerland. Wow, everyone is here today. Wow. Lovely to see you all.
Wow.
Come on in.
Oh, Ruth is saying it's not blurry.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. So yeah, it might just be that you're getting some pixelation for some reason, but yeah, we've double checked all the cameras, everything is nice and tight and in focus today.
Thankfully.
Whew. So, where do we start with this set? This is a huge set. So we'll run through the specs very quickly first of all. So you're getting 69 dies
Absolutely.
in this set. It is it's a double wham packed
if I sneaky
A4 die set. So yeah, have a look.
It's a double A4.
Double A4. And look how jam packed this die set is. It is huge.
Even underneath. Yeah. Right to the bottom. There's
no
gaps.
Every single little bit of space on this die set has been very well used. Now this set is available for £59.99 in the UK and it's $59.99 in the US. I like it when the price is the same. It's so much easier for me to remember.
Absolutely.
And you can make 4 distinct boxes with this, and they all start with sort of the same basic construction, and you can kind of build on it from there. And you'll see there's a couple of samples that make it bigger and better, and just blow it out of the water.
We got to go bigger and better.
Absolutely.
We
got
to
go to hospital.
And we've gone to hospital.
We absolutely have. So let's have a quick look through the die set then, because there's a lot to look at.
There is a lot. The starting point. I've got a bit of a watery eye, so please excuse me.
You might have had a bit of a crying, laughing fit about half an hour before we went live upstairs.
I might have. So your starting point is actually your drawer. So we're going to show you how to make the drawer and how to extend it, but that is going to be my starting point. So we have the drawer front here. Then we have, and in fact...
That's the drawer front. No, there's 2 drawer fronts.
We got two different ones.
Notch or not notch?
That's right. Do you know, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, so you choose. Yep. You put handles on, you don't put handles on. Entirely up to you. If you're going to cubby them away, then maybe you would want not to have the handles. But if they're going to be open...
I haven't put them on that one, but yes, you could.
But you could, if you're going to make something like this, then maybe you would want the handles. Entirely up to you. Right, so the other bits to go with the drawers is going to be your smaller quarter circle.
Mm-hmm.
The larger outer circle makes the cabinet for the drawer to sit into. So you would need that one for the outer, and you would need...
These pieces here?
Yes. You need the one with the 2 tabs for the outer, one with a single tab for the drawer. So it's these bits and these bits that are going to make your drawers. And they are your starter point that every one of these projects is started with. Then you decide, what shape do I want? Yep. How big do I want to make it? Do I want to go teeny tiny? This was a last minute play that we had. And I thought,
this was a bit of an experiment upstairs, wasn't it?
It was. So we decided that 2 of the outer bits of the drawers, if I open this for you, hang on, I think I tied this a bit tight. So these are your drawer inserts. So we decided that if you put 2 of them together, you could sandwich in some little cards. The panels here, all these square panels will fit on these cards as well, so they can be decorated. We didn't have time for that today because, as I say, this was a last minute. So the 2 of the drawer fronts sandwiched together, and we've put an extra hinge piece on the outside, and that is it. So they go from little up to the next size, which would be your 3 panel drawers, or you could make 1/4 of this. So it could be that you just want 1 square. If I open this, be gentle. Hang on, we're on top cam.
Do you want to go on camera too?
Yeah, we could do, because it gives you a bit of perspective, doesn't it? So if you open the front, let me move that one out of the way. So the drawer will open, and then tuck it back in, and it closes. So you could just make 1 of these squares. That would be your next size. Then you go up again. Do you want to make a circular shape? So this is 4 of the drawer shapes, and they all wrap around. So if I give this, hang on now, there we are. So if you see inside the carcass, you have 4 of those laid together. As we're making them, I will explain everything to you. And then you go bigger again, and you can layer up these circles.
Yeah, so you could make a taller one.
So this could be a caddy, couldn't it? Or it could be just filled with the most gorgeousness of goodies.
And you know that's what we would do.
Always goodies, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Always goodies. And again, you've got your panels for the top. And then you can go bigger than that again. And
You could stack the square one. Yeah.
you could stack it.
Yeah, you could. So you could have as many drawers as you wanted in this. So each of the square one holds 2 drawers per square. So yeah, go as big or as tall as you want.
So there's 8 in this.
Yeah.
What does 3/8 make? We'll answer that question later.
Yeah, there we go. So lots and lots of possibilities, as you can see. And the design team have done a fabulous job in showing off
They have.
all of the different options that we've got. So this one that we've just shown, this sort of 3 stack, this is from Shilpa. And I love the fact that she's rotated the drawers so that they don't all start and stop in the same place. I love what she's done there. It's a very, very pretty set with that one. We've got another lovely one here from, this one is from Ruth. So she's gone with the square one here. So if I just, so this one you can see she's actually left the drawers out of here, so just made it into a large sort of cubby in the side of there. So if you had a bigger gift that you wanted to pop in, or bigger pieces that you wanted to store away, if you're using this as a storage box, then you can do it that way. Or you could put the little drawers in there as well, like so.
It's a bit of a mix.
A bit of a mix. It's nice.
Nice, lovely.
Corners. I love that. And then this one, I can't remember which one of us did this. Was this me?
I think you did a bit of colouring, and then you went on holiday, and Karen made the box.
There we go. Then
that was a collaboration.
I'd maybe done some of it. Honestly, we have kind of a collaborative work ethic upstairs, and sometimes one of us starts something and it has to get finished by somebody else. So if you have picked up the amazing marker deal that we have at the moment, you may wish to colour the pattern on the top of your box. Whoop, that way. There we go. So this
I
is
think
all
if you
coloured.
do a die cut in black, though, you can always use your alcohol markers.
Absolutely. Really nice, and I love doing that. It's a lot quicker than paper piecing, and I know Alison does a lot of paper piecing, and that's really beyond my patience a lot of the time. So I like to colour. Same look, less time, which is my work ethic.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you can see that there are Lots and lots.
So many patterns in this.
These little circles here as well. So you've got one for the little quarter circle. You've got one in the square. There's interchangeable. I'm looking for this another one. There's another one. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And if I can read these from the back, we have for you, love you, with love,
miss you.
yeah, thanks. Is that thanks?
Hugs.
No, hugs. And there is a thank you. Thank you and hello. And then you've also got little tags, just for you, hugs and kisses, best wishes, with love and thank you. So you've got lots of little things that you can add on, different handles that you can add on.
I love the fact that some of these designs are actually specifically made with that circle pattern in the centre. So on the sides of the boxes you can add those in.
Yeah.
Or you can just have a full pattern. So we've got full pattern squares over there as well.
We've done a bit of everything, haven't we? We thoroughly enjoyed them.
Yes.
So, shall we get on with this then?
Let's show you how easy this is to put together.
So I'm going to start with the drawer. Because that, like I say, is your starting point for every single project you were going to make out of these. So I've got a drawer front. Let me get my drawer front. Then I have two drawer sides. So the drawers are the ones that have only got the one tab. Then we have my panel that goes on the front. And it doesn't matter whether you have the panel with the notch or without the notch, entirely up to you. Then we are going to take 2 of these quarter circles. Now, I don't know whether you're going to pick it up on the camera, but they are 2 different sizes. Let me lay them on top of the other. And it isn't a lot of difference. So you can see there it's probably about a quarter of a centimetre, about 2.5 mil. So the bigger one is the outer casing, the smaller one is the drawer. And the smaller one is the one that's got the little deboss line around the edge of it. Because as you cut it, it's left you with a little marking. Okay. How are we doing? It seems like lots of questions.
Any questions? So, lots of people have already ordered this. So, Anne Taylor sent this. She ordered it at 5 a.m. She was up early to go to work. Oh my
word!
Sue Hare ordered hers at midnight. So there we go. I think Sue wins today.
I think she does.
Yeah.
I definitely think she does.
Kim has ordered, Gail has ordered, Jeannie has had an email saying her items have shipped. Wow, that's good.
My word.
Jill has ordered hers. Joanna Einan has ordered hers as well.
Wow.
Gail is saying that she set her alarm and got up in time to see the live this morning and then placed her order.
Wow. I did see a comment from Joanna on there. Joanna, Simon is running around like a headless chicken.
Yes.
So that may be why you haven't had a reply.
He will get back to you though.
He will. He will.
So lots of people looking that 3 times 8 might make 24.
It may well.
Yes.
So what do you do with it?
Indeed. So lots of people are loving all of the different options, especially your little last minute box with the cards inside. Julie Healy has bought the set as well.
Wow.
Joanna is saying, is it the square box like the Decadent Draw gift box?
It is similar but more. I would say there's more to this than the Decadent Draws. I think there is anyway.
It works in a different way as well, I think, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, everything is done on casings with this one.
Yes.
And I think this is a little bit easier than the Decadent Draws to put together.
And it's making a jazz again. So she's taking us into the kitchen. Today she's making salted caramel brownies. Do you deliver, Anne? Honestly, every time you come up here, you are making us hungry. It's just not fair.
Wow.
Missy is loving this one. She thinks it's beautiful. And Gather and Create saying the circle dies will come in handy for the treat yourself box. Oh, yes,
they will.
You could definitely put some of those
They will.
sentiments onto the front of there.
Yes.
The other thing that I don't think we mentioned, you've got lots of different, and I only noticed this cutting the pieces for you. On all of these circles, you've got a different outer. So you've got a scallop.
Yes, you have.
You've got a long stitch. You've got a,
alright.
a dot and stitch. On this one, you've got a plain circle. On this one, there was another one. Oh, it's down
Centre
here, isn't
there.
it? So you've got
And
a
a dot.
dot down here. So lots of different options and layering options. The same with these bigger circles that are sat in here.
Yeah.
So you've got this kind of very narrow line or the wider one.
They remind me of a camera strip. You know, the film strip.
Yes, it does.
That's what they remind me of. Okay, so I've taken my two sides. So I'm just going to pop some glue on the tab. I've reinforced the lines on this. One, because I'm using craft card and it's a little bit more heavyweight, but I want all my lines to be crisp. So that's the reason that I've reinforced them a little bit more. So my drawer front, I've stuck the front panel on. So we'll give all these now another little crease.
Annie's saying that she could maybe deliver. Well,
Anne,
say no.
we'd never say no.
Definitely after this week, we definitely need them now.
Yes, we
We
could
do.
do that.
We do.
Penny is saying that she had a brief chat with herself at midnight and said, do I need this? Yes.
The answer was yes,
Can't
obviously.
believe I hesitated. And Diane is saying that 4 of the panels on an 8x8 card would be fab. That would be
They
really
would.
nice.
They would.
These would be lovely panels for card making
The
or
whole-
scrapbooking.
The whole panel would fit on your 8x8 card.
Yes, it would. You could layer that up beautifully. All of the pieces that go onto the lid.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
So with your drawer front, take your bone folder. Oh, I'm going to coat on these teeth.
You
now.
need to cut less. Anne.
Am I not
Too much cutting, I'm afraid.
insane? Right, so run your bone folder along the back. Preferably do it before you folded your teeth because it'll catch in there. So you can see I've got a little bit of a curve there now. And then we're going to stick the two panels onto the drawer.
So Ulrika is joining us from Austria. She said she's already ordered this gorgeous set this morning. Excellent.
It is beautiful though, and I can't wait to see what you make out of this because I know whatever you make is going to be stunning.
Yes. Kaz is saying that her bank manager is going to think that she's been hacked with all the spending she's doing on tonic
Oh
goodies.
dear, oh dear. Okay, so we're going to give that a little bit of a pinch. And you can see from the top, you can see my drawer is coming into shape.
Mm-hmm.
So push all your tabs in. There we go. Pop that down flat. Take your drawer insert, little bit of glue all around the edge. There we are. And then just push your lid inside. There we are. Give it a press down. There we are, and into the corners. Turn it over. Don't press too hard now, because you're going to push that out. And then we'll put the other one on top of that.
That's it. Hide your workings.
Hide them all. I can turn this back over now and give it another press. So that gives a neat effect. Nothing is going to get caught either as you're pushing the drawer in and out. None of the teeth are going to get caught. So I think it's a lovely finishing off effect.
It makes the drawer nice and sturdy as well, I think, doesn't
It does.
It gives it a nice
It
sturdy
does.
base.
So there's my drawer made. Look how easy that was. So my drawer casing now. So again, I'm going to fold all my score lines and I'm going to give these a little crease as well. Because I'm making a square box, I want all my lines to be straight. I don't want any wavy lines on there. I want everything crisp. And that's the reason I'm doing these. On one of these sides, you're going to need to remove one of the tabs because you only need one of these tabs. So I have my trusty guillotine by the side of me. And the easiest way I find is to fold it. Pop your die shape in. Push it up to the blade where the fold line is. And then chop. And I know I'm in the right place then. I'm not dithering around that fold line. I know I'm perfect.
Jigglypuff is saying if you've got false teeth, you definitely don't want them stuck in the drawer.
You definitely do not. You definitely do not. So glue the two side panels together. Just hold them for a second. This one now we have a top and a bottom panel. We don't really need to hide this because it's going inside. Can if you want to. We would never stop anyone from hiding their workings. Am I cutting again?
A little bit.
Okay then. Okay, teach. So do one panel first, do one tab first, then bring it in for the other one. And it is so easy. I've done a fair few with these over the last couple of days, so I've got a little bit of experience now.
1 or 2.
But you find that the more you do, the easier it gets. There we are, make sure you're facing the right way. So line up your corner and your bottom.
And Ruth is saying the craft card looks lovely, she never thought of using it. So we've been a little bit inspired. We took inspiration from the Christmas magic trend from earlier this year.
We did.
So we've got a lot of brown and gold and cream going on this. And black, obviously. Black and gold.
Well, the cards, the paper that we've used for the drawer fronts is from the paper pad.
It is?
From is it Christmas?
Christmas
Magic, yes.
That's it.
I was going to say it and then I thought, no, I'm going to doubt myself.
No, you are
Okay,
right.
so there is your little casing. So your drawer then fits in there perfectly. Give it a little push. It does. There we are. So there's your drawer. So if you were making the circle, you would make 4 like that, other 4 there. Put your top circle on. Your circle would line up over the top, one on the top, one on the bottom. Put more if you want to. If you want to make this sturdier, that's entirely up to you. And then you decorate the top. So that is how these were created. So that is a gorgeous little set. And this is the drawer without the finger hole.
It says you've got the handle
Beautiful.
on there instead. And there are 2 sets of patterns as well. So if you're using the notched drawer front, you do have notched patterns, and if you're using the flat drawer front, you have flat patterns for that as well.
Yes, you do. So let's pop that back. Okay, so I'm going to glue these 2 together now because I'm going to put them into a little cube. So I'll glue these first.
And this is also then one of the other options, so you could stack 3 of these together to make your sort of little,
and that would make
corner wedge.
This one.
And you even have pattern panels that would do the side here, so you have a large panel that will give you a patterned piece on the side if you wanted to as well. So much versatility in this. There's
it's
so many
unbelievable.
different options of how you put this together.
And I think there are more than we found as well.
I'm sure there are. So if you have been experimenting with this box, once you've got yours, pop your makes in the group. I'd love to see what you come up with.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How you put them together.
So there's the starter for 10. You could decorate the top if you wanted to. Did I in your? I don't think I did I? No, I left them plain.
Yeah.
But I decorated the drawers. So it was a labour of love. There was a bit of paper piecing. And the outside was paper pieced and the top was paper pieced. But I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Okay, so let's bring in the next piece. So this is going to be, so if you're making the circle, this is basically where you stop. If you want to go up further, then you just put 4 more of the quarter circles in a circle and build up from there.
That's it.
And that's how this one was created. Oh, let's bring it back in. So that's how this was created. Just keep going. Another layer and another layer. And that is beautiful. What's on the bottom? Is it little feet?
Pearls on there.
Oh,
Pearls.
let me tilt that over for you. Whoops. Look at the little base on there. That is lovely.
So I could totally see that on a dressing table. With,
And I could.
You know,
And I
bits
could.
of jewellery and hair things in there.
Yes.
Keeping it all nice and neat.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's move that out the way. So we're going to take 2, right, the shape we've got is this one. And for each outer casing, you were going to need 3 of these. So that's the shape.
We've had a question from Ulrika. So she says, is it possible to make the curved parts higher? Do you mean the drawer fronts? So to make the drawers deeper?
You possibly
double it.
could.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, because you would just put 2 of these together, wouldn't you? So these
Yeah.
are your drawer sides.
Yes.
Oh, if I can peel that off. So you would cut these and you would glue them together
Yes.
with your glue tab to make a taller drawer.
Yeah.
I guess it would just be the drawer front that would be problematic. To
You could
try and-
still glue the tabs behind one.
Yes, you could.
And then you could line it then, couldn't you? You wouldn't have a
Yes.
die for lining. You would have to
No.
cut that yourself. But you could line it. Because if you had that one
And then that one. Yep.
underneath there, so it would,
Mm-hmm.
your tabs would glue onto the next piece.
Yep.
So yes, you could make it bigger.
Yeah, if you wanted to. You'd have to do the same then with your outer. I
Yeah.
guess you'd have to whip off one glue tab, double it up again.
But you could make that one box to be one drawer
Yes.
in the cube as well.
Yeah, you could. Might have a little bit of wiggle room top and bottom, just paper width size,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could do that.
That's a possibility.
Would a half circle fit up against 2 of the square outer casings? Ooh. I guess in theory they should, because it all makes the same.
What, do you mean that one, like that?
Yeah,
No?
so if you did 2 of these and then tried to put 2 square ones, so if you had 2,
Yeah?
it should do, shouldn't it? Because it's all
Yeah.
the same base. So yes,
Yeah.
that would work.
Gosh, I'm loving your ideas already.
Yeah, this is fantastic. All kinds of things that we hadn't even thought of.
I know. This is like a geometry lesson, isn't it? Okay, so reinforce your score lines again. There we go. And they're all there for you. It literally is. Just to get a nice crispness. So I'm going to do that on 2. And that will make my casing. The only thing I'd say is when you are folding these, make sure that your lines are to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes there's a little bit of wiggle room sometimes in a crease.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you've got it all lined up.
That's it, because obviously these squares are going to form the structure of your box. You want everything to be square and crisp, nice and neat edges.
Yes. The more time you spend at this point, I think, the neater effect you have, don't you? Okay, so now we're going to glue these together. So bring your one side up to join the tab. There we go. So there's one. And we're going to do exactly the same with the other side. There we are. Now you're going to slot one of these into the other, and this is what makes this so sturdy. The one that's at the bottom is the one that has no tabs at all. So if you look at that one, there are no tabs attached to it or glued onto it. It is the one that's the full square, and they are going to slot into each other like that. So you have a tab at the top. Have I got that right now? No. Shouldn't have a tab at the top. The tab should be on the sides. So no tabs on the base, no tabs on that base, and your tabs are at the sides. So there's one there and there's one there. So if you're doubting which way you are, you won't have any tabs at the top. You will just have a cube. Okay, so give that a press again. And then glue your side panels.
So we had another couple of questions.
Okay.
So Isla is asking about how many sheets of card would you need to make the full set?
Oh.
So that is going to depend on which shape you're going for.
Yes.
Certainly.
So do you have a minimum and a maximum?
No. I haven't counted.
We did
But
say we were going to, and
yeah,
I don't think we
completely
did.
forgot. When I started cutting this for today, I was meant to keep track and I haven't.
I know.
I will. We'll do some calculations for you, Isla, and I will add a little post onto the group on that. So on our official Facebook group, I will add in some guesstimates of how much it's going to take. Because obviously it will vary depending on what you're cutting. But yeah, we'll see what we can do for you there. And then Ulrika is asking again, can I make, instead of the curved parts, cubed parts inside the squared box? So could you have a square drawer? I don't see why not, I guess. Would it be 4 of the side panels? I guess it must be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see why not.
If you would just using your drawer piece, you would just cut that 4 times and make it into a cube. You would have to make your own base potentially, because I'm not sure the side panel.
They may be a bit small.
Yeah, so you may have to cut your own base to go into the bottom of the drawer, but it's possible that one of these squares maybe by accident.
It may just come in a little bit from the edge.
You may be lucky actually. This might be.
Is there?
No, it's too big.
Too big. You can always trim off though, can't
if you cut one of these, so this is just the verso edge from one of the pattern panels, so you could cut that and then just literally trim a bit off both edges, to make that possible. So yes, I think that probably would also be possible.
I think you would. So this is my cube, and I'm going to pop a little door onto this now. So again, it's the same panel we used to make the cube, but we're not going to need this piece with the tabs on. So I'm going to chop that off. Obviously, don't throw that away, because there's room in that for you to cut some of these side panels as well. Or you just lay that part over the edge of your cardstock and you don't cut this piece in the first place. So you're not wasting any card. So butt it up again. There we go. So all I want is the 2 squares. So again, fold them in half. And again, give it a crease. Pop. Right, now make sure, the way I've done these is that I've got the tabs. Let me have a little check, hang on. Let me have a little check, because I've got something to bring in. Yes, I thought I had. I have got the tabs on the base. So if you can see my 2 tabs here, they're on the base. And I've done that with every one of them, so I know they're all exactly the same. Then we are going to slot in the door. And it's a good hinge on that door, so that door is not coming off, because it's a whole panel. If you wanted to cut back on cardstock, you could do a half panel door if you wanted to. That would be fine, but you would need the full panel for the front. Oh, I think I've stuck that in the wrong way, but we'll leave it where it is.
So Karen has joined us. Hi Karen.
Hello Karen.
Hope you managed to get home without swimming.
Absolutely.
We've got Yvonne joining us from California as well, so welcome on in. And anyone else who has joined us, say hi.
Hello.
Give us a message, let us know where you're watching from.
So this now is going to attach to my door. So make sure you've got it facing the right way, and then pop some glue onto the carcasses. Yeah, I've got a little bit too much there. And when you're gluing this, start at the edge of the door. So right at the very edge, so that you've got a little gap in the middle there, and that will help with the neatness of it all, but also with the door swinging. There we are. So that popped in there is my little box with my drawers. This is another point. You can stop at this point. This is a lovely gift as it is. You can put one of the patterned layers on the top with love for you, thank you. Any of those will fit on the top. We've got some panels to go on. I may stick these at the end, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think I may struggle. I'll glue them together first.
Okay.
So I'm going to use our glue with our fine nib because I'm gluing a very delicate panel.
I love these patterns. I love that we've got so many options. You have plain trellis pieces, and then you've got patterns that have the trellis kind of design added into them as well. You've got like a beautiful flower burst that we've got on the one that Alison's done over there. So many different options on this.
Oh, they're lovely. We haven't said who designed it, have we?
No, this is our Darcy.
It is. Darcy loves a big die set.
She does. And she's very good at them, as you will
to get her
see.
teeth into them.
Coming up over the next few months, we've got a
Absolutely.
couple of huge Darcy die sets coming.
So let me pop that down there so you can see it. Whoops. The one thing using this is if you're not quite right, you can always trim a little bit off the side. That's my tip anyway.
So Gathering Creates saying that they're hoping that they were not the only one that was confused until you stuck the drawers onto the door. So until that point you had the half, the sort of...
Did I have you all at the edge of your seats?
You had a quarter circle and you had a square, and how do they go together? Well...
Oh yeah, I was wondering what was going on there.
We
even
like
had
to keep
Cam
you all
confused apparently.
guessing.
I like that.
I like to keep you all guessing.
I thought you were just showing off like a variety of ways that you could
we're
stick
just
it all
making
together.
one of each box. You've got a couple of hours, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a tiny little bit I'm going on the trellises, but I don't want these trellises lifting. So I'd rather put a little bit extra glue than not enough.
Exactly.
And with these fine tips, you can do that as well.
Where would we be without them at this point?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so we've chosen to use one in glitter and one in mirror card. What have I got on there? I think I've got a little bit of glue there. There we are. Now the reason we've done that is it's very hard to glue straight onto mirror card. So we've decided to put the handles onto the glitter because it's got a bit more of a tooth and it will hold onto it then. So there are my side panels ready to go. So, you know us, we've got to go bigger, haven't we? So here is one I've made earlier. So we've stuck the panels there, and now we're going to add in the last one. When you're putting these on, if I pull the drawers out, it'll make a little bit of sense. Oh, and my handles is loose. So you want this one now to go there. No, you don't want it there. You want it that way. So all my drawers are on an angle going around. So it's almost like a pinwheel. And that gives them all even opening. You can put them on one side, mind. There's no reason why you can't.
Yep.
You could have two drawers. If I do this one here, if I turn that, you could have two drawers opening that way. And then you could have these two drawers opening the other way. No reason why you can't do that either. But I quite like the pinwheel effect, so I've gone for that. So this one now is going to need glue on all the sides. Just going to need the two panels there. Make sure I'm going right now. Yeah.
Yep.
You know when you doubt yourself?
Oh, I do it all the time.
Better to check. and then you're going to need glue on the base.
And if you're unsure which side you're gluing on, just glue onto the ones that are already in place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, it's
No,
not
that way.
It's that way. I think glue on the front there, no. Okay, now you're going to need to give this a little bit of a press.
Yeah, you want them to be nice and tight together,
Yes.
don't you?
If you've got a little bit of glue, I've got a little bit of glue seeping out of there. Just scoop that away. So just keep pressing just for a little bit until the glue grabs. There we are. As you can see, you know, they make a lovely shape.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do with yours?
Yeah, have you had any, brainwaves already? Do you have a big project in mind that you're going to start working on once you receive your dies?
Is it a project for you, for your dressing table, your craft room, or is it going to be for a gift for someone? What would you do yours for?
I don't know actually. Well, I probably would do a nice stack like this. I'd do that for my niece for her dressing table.
Oh, that would be lovely, full of baubles and little clips.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got my flowers all facing the same way.
Forward a
Don't
bit.
have to. There we go.
Don't coach the baby.
Don't touch the baby. All right. I might be opening a little bit. What you could do is put something heavy on the top of this as well. Make sure you're lined up.
If you find it easier, you can put your panels on before you put your cubes together and before you assemble them as well. Some people
can.
do find that easier. I guess it depends, because on this one we wanted to make sure that all the panels are facing the right way. It's easier to do it afterwards to make sure that they're in the right place.
Absolutely. But give these another push as well. There we are. So my gold is my draw. That's my draw front. And then the mirror then
Just hit.
is the plain panel. There we are. So make sure my flowers are facing all the same way. And then layer on.
So Gail is saying that she loves the big die sets. It speaks to her Texan heart. Everything's big in Texas.
Absolutely. Right, so one of my handles has come loose, so we'll put a little bit of glue on there. And we'll stick that in place. Oh,
And Ruth says this is looking lovely, Anne.
oh, thank you. I think it's looking very festive.
Oh, I do.
There
And
we
Christmas magic is sparkling away in
are.
here.
Absolutely. So you will need to give it a little bit of time, a little bit of a press, but they will grab. So use my handle for the, oh.
Would you want me to hold that for
Yeah,
you for
do
a
you
sec?
mind?
No, that's fine. You carry on.
So for the handle, we've cut them in mirror, and I am just going to curve the middle part of the handle, because that's the only bit I want to curve. And then I'm going to flatten, put my nail just where the circle ends and bend that back. And that is my handle ready curved.
It's like a little rivet at the end.
It is. It is. There we are, we may as well put glue on them both.
Anne is saying that she has 4 whole sets of Christmas magic, as she loves all of the
Exciting.
trends.
It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So when I glued these, I decided I was starting just under the flower. I picked a spot, and then I picked a spot on the bottom as well. No, moved in now.
And Melissa has a brilliant idea. She's saying use
Go
a
on then.
pokey tool, and you could use brads to hold the handles in place.
You could.
And especially I think if this was going to be on a dressing table and you were going to be using it often, you probably would want to put something on there that's going to
Yes.
make it have that little bit more longevity.
Or ribbon.
Or ribbon, yes.
A
that'd
ribbon
be nice.
handle. Put a little hole and then put a ribbon on it.
Or glue some ribbon behind your panel maybe.
Yes, you could do that.
So it's
Little
all
tab.
secured behind the
Little tab.
decorative panel.
So there is the layer finished. So what you would do then, you would put another one on top.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that. And this holds everything neat, tidy. I love the way this is all finished off. There's no raw edges, there's nothing.
Nice and crisp.
There we go. Yeah, obviously give that a good press. And you know us, we cannot leave anything at one layer, can we?
No.
We could bring this in. So we've got the top layer. Look at the beautiful glitter in that.
That's the washi tape behind it, believe it or not.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise
It did
that.
stripes of washi tape and then die cut it.
Well, you can't see it.
Gail is saying, is the cube deep enough to hold a Nouveau drop? I'm not sure that it would.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. I don't think so. I haven't got
I
one
don't know
yet.
actually, like across. So if you didn't have the drawers in there, if you left it open in the way that Ruth did in hers, so in this one, so in there, do you reckon you could get a Nouveau bottle into there, a drop bottle?
I don't know.
Possibly. I'd have to go and measure. I don't think we have any down here.
What if you did what I can't remember who suggested it earlier, but stacking them up
Bottle of
and
Yes,
then
you
creating
could.
2 panels on either side to
Yeah, you
reinforce
could
it.
potentially.
Then it should be tall enough.
Yeah, let me go and see if I can find a drop
There may be
bottle.
one outside. So you could put your layers on the top and that is your box. But we had an idea of,
It wasn't even our idea, Al.
it was Karen's idea. Karen decided we should make an advent calendar. But the drawers are quite big, so we thought it was a his and hers advent calendar because there's room inside. We've put all the numbers on, and inside each little drawer there's 2 chocolates. So it's a his and hers. Or hers and hers, or his and his.
Or in my house, it would just be Eva's.
Yeah? That's how
Oh,
I wouldn't even get a
No.
chance. No, chocolate don't last a second in our house. One time, I think first birthday I spent with her, she bought me chocolate for my birthday. I didn't eat it that very second, so she ate it all.
Oh.
And her reasoning was like, well, we weren't eating it.
well, that's about right. Right, now let me see that I've got this the right way.
I think
Have
the
I?
new one goes on the bottom, if I remember right.
It does, but it's looking different.
Oh, we've got the handles going the other way.
We have. So it may go that way.
Oh, okay.
It may be another different one.
Oh, no, it's fine. Turn it over.
Ah, right. No, I can't because I've glued those. Are these going the wrong way then? No. We had all this sorted.
We did. I'm confused now.
So am I. They're all matching. I do not know. Is it that way? No.
No.
Well,
Is
it's
it
not
upside down?
No.
No, because
I
the
don't
pattern is all the
know.
same way up. I don't know how we've managed to
I
do this
don't know.
out, but
I think it
we've
goes
confused
there.
ourselves somehow. So do it that way. At
I
least
think
then
it's
the
gonna
glitter
go
and the mirror
there.
is in the right place.
I think it's going to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I've done it. But they were going to be all the same way, but we haven't done it that way.
It's like a Rubik's Cube, Sue has.
Yes.
Yeah, it is very much like a Rubik's Cube.
So we're
for the
going to
moment.
glue all this together now. I don't know how we've done that. Because the patterns are right.
Yeah, we must have just
I don't know what I've done.
been confused assembling it.
I know.
Easily done. There's been a lot going on upstairs today. And
There's been
this
a lot
week.
of confusion.
Yes.
Yes, there very much has. So there's that. So that will sit there. And then on the top of this then, I mean this is definitely go big or go hospital, isn't it?
Go hard or go hospital.
That's the one.
Absolutely. So we've used the sort of all the different layers that you can put onto the top of the square box to build this up.
There we go. Do you know, if it goes any higher, I'm not going to be able to see on the top of this.
Ulrika is saying that she loves tonic sets. It gives so many possibilities. She's also going to make cards from this set. Yes, I think
Absolutely.
you could definitely make cards from
Absolutely.
this. Like just looking at the square panels that Anne is laying onto the top of this at the moment, they would make lovely cards, and the circular ones for the top of the
Do
circular
you know what?
boxes.
That's going to be a beautiful frame as well.
Yeah.
Imagine that in your memory book.
Yeah, on a scrapbook page or something like that
Yeah.
as well. It'd be really nice.
So there's that one. Then we'll bring in a couple of foam pads. And we'll bring some layers into this, I think.
Anne is saying that she was thinking the drawers would be good for all of the tiny drops and embossing powders that come in the kits.
Yes.
That would be lovely.
Perfect. Perfect.
Samantha is saying that she cannot wait to build a box full of the sequins and beads in her craft area.
Perfect. What about your little ink pads as well?
Yep, you could sort them by colour.
You could.
You could have each cube be a different colour so you know what colour ink is inside
You
it.
could.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would
And then it
really
would look like a
satisfy
Rubik's
you.
Cube. It would.
Okay, let's grab the last of these.
Missy is hoping for a sneak peek. I mean, I'm sorry, I've not brought anything down with me, so I'm not sneak peeking anything.
I
That's not
haven't
happening.
brought anything either
No.
today.
We've been really good.
You were
I think
always very
there
good.
are enough peaks around the internet as to what's
Am
coming
I
tomorrow
lined
that
up there?
I
'Cause
don't need to
can't
sneak
really
anything.
See.
Are you okay?
I don't know. You know when you're looking at it and you're not quite seeing. I'm not quite seeing. I think I'm straight, but
Missy says you could store safety pins for quilting. So yeah, if you are a
absolutely.
sewer, if you know a sewer,
Yes.
all of the
Oh,
pins
this would be a
and
lovely sewing box.
pins and bobbins and threads and
Oh, I think so.
spare needles.
Yeah, because you can never find that needle. I can't anyway.
No.
I'm not much of a sewer, but I have got needles and cotton. Cotton would go in there, wouldn't it? Okay, so this comes on top. I mean, you can see the beautiful colours in these, and these are all Christmas magic, aren't they?
You used the washi tape again for the grey.
I have.
with the-
Yeah, so yeah, I just
Beautiful, isn't it?
put washi tape onto a piece of card and then die cut it and used it as my
And then we thought we
Pink
would be
pieces.
very festive and bring in a few pine cones with a little bit of glitter. Leo did all this, man. This wasn't me. I made the box. Leo did all the top ends. The pretties.
Gail is saying, or only if we could only purchase some crafting time. Well, I think you just have to
Well,
talk nicely to the people in your life
am
to
I
do
then
things for
right
you so
there
you
now?
can go and craft instead. Gavin
Okay.
Crate is saying you could use it as a ribbon holder. You could punch a hole in each section to thread the ribbon through.
Yes.
That would be clever.
you
So the
could.
spools are inside.
Now I'm trying to find the one that I've just done the drawers for now. And I haven't found it yet.
No, it's on the bottom, I think.
Is it bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, pulled that too hard, didn't I? It's not that one. Hang on, I'll find it now.
Not that
no.
one. Maybe
Keep
that one.
going.
No, not that
No.
one.
It's always going to be the last one, isn't it? It's going to be this one.
There it is.
Yes. Right, so what we did as well, one of the little circles, this is the royal we, this is Leo did this. And we found some numbers, and this advent is random. So you have to open them all to find the number. So we've got 2 numbers left, and these can go on these drawers. And then I guess we better fill this drawer, hadn't we?
Best hand.
So I'll turn it around now so you can have a little look. Oh, put it straight down.
My numbers may not be glued straight onto the backing. No crafting vodka was involved. I just would like to point that out.
There we go. So if I turn this around, you can see that we've got our numbers on little circles. And I think now we need to fill up all these drawers with a couple of chocolates, I reckon.
Are these in-date chocolates?
These are these are new chocolates.
Yes.
These are not our stunt chocolates.
So we pop 2 in there.
While you're doing that, then I'm going to double check this. So I grabbed a couple of drops from
Oh yes.
outside. So I have a vintage drop bottle and a crystal drop
Kind of 2
bottle.
toffees.
Just to double check this. So if I pull this drawer out, ooh, no, not quite. So yeah, you can see the vintage drop bottle is just a little bit too long to actually go into the drawers. So it's not going to fit into the drawers. The mini ones would. So the mini ones from kits definitely would. I'll bring in Ruth's project here. There it is. So yes, so it will fit. I don't know how best to show that. So So in
Shall I move over?
it will fit into there. So if you had these, and I think I am right in saying that you probably could hinge these so they opened downwards.
Yes.
If you just rotated everything
you
slightly,
could.
so you could have it so it dropped down. So a vintage drop bottle will fit. Will a regular drop bottle fit? Not
quite.
Oh no, it will. You just have to angle it a little bit. So yeah, you will fit a regular drop bottle. I think the one you probably wouldn't fit would be a dream drop bottle because
They're a lot
considerably
taller.
taller. There we go. I hope that answers that for you, Gail.
There we go. Sweets all filled.
Delicious. All ready for Advent.
There we are. Who's opening the first door then?
I will be.
Who's going to make an advent?
So do we have 24 of us now? I think we possibly
do.
There we go. There's a drawer for everyone.
There we are.
Nice. Can I have 2 strawberry creams in mine though, please?
I don't know about that.
They're my favourite. So,
What's this one then?
fudge or something?
I don't know. I've
The
never
pink
seen
one.
that.
They've
Yeah,
changed the
pink's
wrappers
fudge,
on
isn't
though.
it? Pink is fudge.
Is
Is
it?
it on the bottom? Oh, yeah, it's on the side here, look. I think I've read somewhere there have been some supply issues with the foil for Quality Street, which is why they've had to change some of their wrappers. They've not been able to get some of the colours of foil that they normally have. So they've had to change some of their wrappers, other things. Because apparently the green one isn't necessarily a green one, it's an orange one. Which is
Wait,
very
so the
confusing.
plain
The
chocolate
triangle.
one?
Well, that's
The
going to
triangle.
confuse me.
That's
It
annoying
is.
because they're my favourite ones.
So yeah, it might be orange, it might not be green.
I only do toffees and nuts.
Oh, well,
Oh,
you're
so
gonna
you
have to actually
eat
look
the
at
ones that are
side.
left behind?
Yeah. I don't like cream ones. Karen and you like the creams, don't
I
they?
love
I guess that works out
creams and the
perfectly
orange
then.
creams,
Oh, no,
yes.
thank you. No.
What kind of monster like strawberry cream? That would be me, Toby. Thank you very much.
No.
I am that monster. Sue Harris saying she bins the strawberry
What?
cream. Not one person likes them. Send them to us. I will happily disappear those for you.
Sue, how can you? How
Not
can you?
All chocolate is good chocolate. I'm sorry, you can't throw away chocolate. That's
Oh,
just
even the
so
coconut
good.
ones, I'll eat them just for the sake of eating them.
They
They're
usually
the last
the last.
ones,
The
but I'll eat
bounties
them
are
if
the
I have
last.
to.
Yeah, if there's nothing else there, yes, I would.
So Melanie is saying that she loves Quality Street, only it's very difficult to find in Germany, unfortunately.
Oh, is it? Gosh, you think these chocolates go worldwide, don't know?
Yeah,
but
I know.
clearly they don't.
Yes, they don't. What kit did we use for the number? So it was a very old die that we had, just that has numbers on it. So if you've got any kind of numbers, or at this time of year, there are all kinds of number stickers and things available in the shop. So just any numbers that you've got handy, not a problem. I don't think we have any.
I don't think we've got
the
any in
moment,
stock.
Unfortunately.
These were the ones that all the numbers came on one plate. I
Very-
can't even remember. One was a
very old die.
Windsor, one
I
was...
think it was the Windsor one I used.
Was it Windsor? You may get one on eBay or somewhere like that, but it is a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Have a little look on... there's a couple of Facebook pages, isn't there, that sells
Yes,
old
there's
dies.
a couple of groups that buy and sell old.
Have a little look there.
I think it's what's it,
Groups.
tonic buy and sell?
Yeah,
I think that's what
something
it's
like that.
called.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little gander. Because I think everybody needs a set of numbers in their Crafty box.
Yes, for making age cards and things like that as
Absolutely. And you've got all these for ages as well then, haven't you?
well. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Regina was saying that she's not sure what these chocolates are exactly. So I think they're a British tradition, a tin of Quality Street.
That is the chocolate.
They have varied from years gone by.
I mean, you can see they're a general chocolate
It's just
shape.
a mix of wrapped chocolates.
I think whatever chocolates you've got
Yeah.
in your country, I mean, that's not much different to a Lindor.
No, a Lindor, I think you would get 2 Ferrero Rocher in there. You know, judging for size. If I just... why do these keep sticking?
I don't
what I've done to
know.
them. So you can see in here... What do you think is probably about a Lindor?
That one.
Yeah.
And that one.
So I think you could get 2 Lindors in
Yeah.
there. I think you could get 2 Ferreros in there.
Yeah.
So whatever is your couple's
Depends how
chocolate of
generous
choice.
you are. You could even get 3 in there.
If you have 3 children, if you're doing this as a kids advent calendar, you could do it that
Yes.
way.
You
One
could get
each.
some children's paper or something,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
I mean, obviously we've done ours a bit grown up, but you could go really full on Christmas if you want to, a bit of green and red, and
We've
bring out
kind
the
of
glitter.
gone very upmarket, I think, with this.
Upmarket
haven't
Christmas. Is that what we're
Upmarket.
going for this year? That's not like a...
we? And his and hers.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, if you've got a his and his or a hers and hers, it doesn't make any difference. You know, if you've got children and they partner, what a lovely gift to give them. Better get cracking, mind.
Yeah, I know. You don't have a lot of time.
What if you did the 12 days of Christmas afterwards?
You could do. That'd be nice.
Isn't that up to, what's it called? There's something that...
something Sunday, isn't it?
I can't think what it's called.
No.
Oh,
I
my
can't either.
word.
I'm sure someone will tell us. What did
Can't
Linda
think
Trump
what it
say,
is.
Crafty Alison? They're what you normally test things with. I think they're just like a common size. Everyone knows how big a Lindt truffle is or how big a Ferrero Rocher is. The same as like a Ritter Sport Bar. Everyone knows how big they are. Or a chocolate orange. They're like good units of measurement.
Yes.
I'm sure I had this conversation once with Alex. I said that, you know, nobody, if you said something is 25 metres tall, everyone's going to go, that's quite high. If you say it's a giraffe tall, you're like, oh, okay, I know how big that is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can put it into perspective then, can't you?
Exactly. I'm sure a giraffe isn't actually 25 metres, but you get my point. Yes.
I have no idea. No idea.
So Missy's saying that she's thinking that this will travel
6th of
nicely
January.
across the pond. I'm not sure we'd be able to ship this, unfortunately. I know it is a tradition that we give away the things that we make on these weeks, but I don't think we'd be able to do this. It wouldn't travel.
Sorry, Missy.
Sadly.
Sorry, Missy.
Epiphany, there we go. I knew there was something.
That wasn't the word I was thinking of.
No? Oh,
No.
okay.
It's whatever the 6th of January is.
12th night?
12th night it could be.
That would make sense for
Yeah,
the
I think
12
it's
days of
12th
Christmas.
night. I think it is 12th night.
So does that start on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Day, I would say. I don't know, I suppose it depends where you... Some start their celebrations Christmas Eve, don't they, in some countries?
Yes. Yeah.
I think Finland and Norway and things like that do, don't
Scandinavian
they?
countries do. I think they celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Do Germany start early?
Maybe.
I got a feeling. I know Tenerife have their Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. Because my parents went on holiday one year, travelled Christmas Eve and got there late. And nothing was open Christmas Day for them to have Christmas dinner.
Oh dear.
So they missed out. So I do know. So maybe other Spanish countries do as well.
Maybe. And then the Epiphany and 12th night are the same. There we go. So
There we
it's the
are.
same thing.
Oh, excellent.
Good to know. Well, there we go.
I thought Epiphany was something else to be. I don't know what I thought he was, Anne.
I'm not sure you would fit all of the Lords of Leaping or Partridge in a Pear Tree.
Well, it depends. They could be little bitty ones.
They could.
Sure, we could get all those in.
Yvonne is saying she'll now be putting in a third order for the day. Well, okay, let's just discuss that
Yvonne.
then. So, a couple of things to bear in mind to Cyber Week. Any order that you are placing at the moment that is over £40 or $40, you'll be earning yourself a £5 or $5 voucher. That will be emailed out to you automatically 2 hours after your order, or within 2 hours of your order. If you're not receiving it, do double check your spam or junk mail folder just in case it has been disappeared there.
And it is only one
voucher per day.
Yes.
One voucher per day.
So if you do two £40 orders a day, then you're only going to get one £5 voucher. But that's every single day.
Yes. So yeah, you could, in theory, place an order every single day and earn a voucher every single day. And I guess you could put all of that. No, you can't. One voucher per order. I remember now. Smart. So yeah, suspend your vouchers. Any vouchers earned between Tuesday and Saturday, they'll be valid for 14 days for you. Vouchers earned from Sunday until next Tuesday will be valid for 60 days. So you've got plenty of time to spend them. You can use one voucher per order, and it will stack with your TCK code. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you were saying all this. I'm sitting here dumb.
I've had to read this so many times at this point.
Oh, it starts on Boxing Day, Karen is saying.
Oh, okay.
That's even better.
Excellent.
Austria celebrates Christmas on the 24th as well.
Right.
Ah, because that's when the wise men met Jesus.
Nice.
You know, all the stories come into play, don't they? And you remember bits, but you don't remember all.
No, definitely not.
I'm not very good at remembering everything, as you know.
If you are placing a slightly bigger than you'd anticipated order, don't forget you can also pay in instalments. You've got ShopPay, ClearPay and PayPal, and in America you also have Afterpay available for you. So you can split your order up if you need to, you know, spread that cost a little bit in and amongst all of your Christmas shopping. Don't forget we've also got amazing deals on go and have a look in the Cyber Week section. So if you go onto our main website, right on the front page there is a banner there for you that will take you into everything you need to know about all of the amazing deals that we have for Cyber Week. We've got those markers, the full set of markers for 60% off. There's paper, massive stacks of paper at ridiculous
Wasn't it 100
pricing.
sheets of paper for $9.99?
Today, some of the deals today, there's trimmers on there, there's guillotines in some places.
Glue.
There's glue today.
Glue.
Yes, stock up on your glue, definitely. So lots and lots of deals to be had. Do check those out before you check out. Make sure you've got them all in your basket and you don't forget anything. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a little like. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell. We are going to be live now, so every day, so tomorrow at 11 from the craft room upstairs, we'll be telling you about the new deals, and then we'll be down here again tomorrow at 3:30 with the new launch for tomorrow, and that'll be Karen and myself showing you that. So make sure you join us. If you hit that notification bell, you won't miss it. And I think we have an event on Facebook, and you can sign up to that, and Facebook will remind and notify you when we're going live as well. Oh, what else have I forgotten? Yes.
Pop in all these. You can see the die set one more time.
Thank you.
I know.
If you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, don't forget you're also getting your 10% TCK discount across it. So that is including on all of our Cyber Week deals and bundles too. So you will get your extra 10% off there. It's automatically added for you as long as you are logged in before you check out. And you can get this now. So just a reiteration, it's 69 dies. It is a double A4 die set. It is £59.99 in the UK and $59.99 in the US. You are getting the double A4 die set. You can see you've got all your instructions.
I've got
in
to say
here.
about that.
So all your instructions are in your wallet for you here. You are also going to be getting one of our plastic wallets for your die storage folder and a magnet, so you can choose how you want to store this, whether you want to put it into a ring binder if you have one. You can put it onto the magnet in the wallet and put it on the shelf if you prefer to do it that way. So you're getting lots of choice.
Absolutely.
Well.
Absolutely.
Whew, I think that's everything. If you do grab
so.
this and you have another way of putting this together, do show us how you've assembled it. We would love to see any of your other brilliant ideas. We've already had so many that we hadn't even thought of, and I'm sure you're going to come up with so many more. So you can grab us on the official Facebook Tonic group. You can tag us on Instagram or on Twitter or on TikTok if you want to. We are at Tonic Studios, or you can use the hashtag #ShowTonic.
Brilliant.
Have I remembered everything? Is that everything?
I think so.
That sounds about
Does that sound
everything.
about right? I'm just going to double check. I don't think we have any more questions. Just a lot of people saying that the 12th night is when they take down their Christmas decorations.
That's right. I knew there was something.
Exactly.
But that would be nice. Up to the 12th night.
So something to enjoy something after
Yeah.
Christmas. I like that idea too. And you've got time between now when this is going to be dispatched. That's a good point. This is on delayed dispatch in the UK because we do have, unfortunately, Royal Mail strikes. So it'll be dispatched from the 30th in the UK. I believe.
Yes, and then the US have also got delayed dispatch because they are off today and tomorrow for Thanksgiving.
So from the 1st of December, I think it is in the US, isn't it? So yeah, we won't be shipping these out straight away. So if you don't see shipping notifications, don't panic. Everything is in hand. Whew.
That is a lot.
There's a lot to remember. You can see where we've been struggling this week. So thank you very much everyone for joining us. It has been lovely to have your company today, both times. Probably you're sick of seeing our faces at this point.
You definitely will be.
You will be by the end of Tuesday, I'm sure. But yeah, thank you again.
But we got extra member next week, haven't we?
We have.
We do have an extra member.
Wait. We will see you all again tomorrow, and I think the only thing left to say is happy crafting.
Bye.